I'm Jimmy Evans. This is my wife, Karen. We want to welcome you to a special edition of Marriage Today. We have got some exciting news for you today about some special resources to help you build the marriage of your dreams as you help us go across America and around the world helping other people. This is a very important program. And, you know, Karen, I was thinking about when we got married, there weren't books. There wasn't the internet. There was the Pony Express.
Yeah.
And, but there just weren't the resources that are available today. But people today can succeed in marriage, and the resources are there to help them succeed. And this is something that we're just very excited about.
Well, it's so important. You know, we hear testimony from everywhere about people who do get our material and how they're using it in their schools and their in their churches and in their communities, and it's just making a huge impact. So it's exciting to see how something just in your hand can change somebody's life.
Absolutely, and people want to succeed in marriage, and this is what we find, Karen, from ourselves. You know, when we got married at 19 years old, we didn't know anything about marriage, but we certainly didn't want to fail. No one gets married wanting to fail. No one gets married wanting to have their heart broken. But, you know, if you don't prepare properly for marriage, and if you don't learn in marriage, you're going to fail. You're going to have problems and you're going to fail. And the good news is, information is available today to help people succeed. You know, we love to tell people that they have a 100% chance of success in marriage, and every single person can succeed in marriage.
We learn everything. You know, driver's license, school, you know, careers, but we don't take the time to learn about marriage.
Yeah.
And it's the most important thing that we should be learning, because we all live relationships. We all want the relationships, and we want marriages to work. And if we would just, you know, study like we do about those other things, like we do with marriage, we would see such a difference.
Well, it's whatever you invest in is what you value, and that's what you're going to succeed at. And we want you to know this program is an encouraging program to help you succeed in marriage. Some of you watching right now, you've never seen a good marriage. I mean, you've never seen a picture of what success looks like. I've got some great news for you, and that is you can succeed in marriage. The next half hour is about helping you understand how you can get some important resources to help you succeed in marriage, but also how you can help Karen and me to go across America and around the world giving hope and encouragement to a lot of other people. We'll hope you'll stay tuned for this very special program today.
Marriage. Family. This is the foundation of our society. But this foundation is under attack. Across the country and across the street, marriages are crumbling. Young men and women are questioning the value and purpose of marriage, and children are suffering the heartache of divorce. But regardless of how dark, how difficult it may seem, with the right teaching, the right training, the right commitment, every marriage has a 100% chance of success. Join us by becoming a rock-solid partner today. Together, we can help shape the future of marriage around the world. For $14, $28, or $56 per month, you can get the tools you need to succeed in marriage, including online access to the Dream Marriage Library, CD and DVD lessons shipped to your door, and exclusive partner perks. Become a rock-solid partner today.
People ask me how we measure the success of marriage today and what we're trying to accomplish. And my passion is to keep little children together with their parents. That's how I measure success. We have to remember that in most cases when divorce occurs or family problems occur, there are children involved and they're devastated. Many of you that I'm talking to right now, your parents experienced problems. Maybe if you're a young person right now, or if you're a grown-up, when you were growing up, you lived in a home where your parents had problems, or maybe your parents even divorced, and you know how devastating that is, and it is devastating. And as a nation, you know, we are always looking at our government trying to solve the problems that marriage creates, or divorce creates, or the lack of family at all creates. In other words, they're trying to solve the criminal justice problems, or the poverty problems, or the juvenile delinquency problems, or teen pregnancy problems, or education problems. All of those things come from the breakdown of the family. The government doesn't have enough money. They simply don't have enough resources to fix those problems. But more than that, it's the devastated little children. You hear this saying that the children are the future. They are the future. But these children in our society today are being devastated, and many of them are not even in a home with two parents, where there is a marriage. And so our desire at marriage today is to get every child to be with a mother and father in a secure family every night, the entire time that they're growing up, and to have a childhood, to have the kind of a life that God wants them to have. And I know that that's your heart too. Most people want marriage for a lifetime. Many people just believe it's not possible anymore. Well, I'm here to tell you it's possible for a man and a woman, a husband and a wife, a mother and father, to live all of their life together in a secure marriage, and for their children to grow up in a secure family, in a happy home. You know, regardless of what your past has been, regardless of what's happened in our nation in the past, we can have a better future, but it will have to be with marriage as a cornerstone in our society. And that's what Karen and I do. That's what our passion is. We want to come to you. We want to go across America and around the world with our television program, our resources, our seminars, everything we do to help to build strong marriages. But we also want to help you build a strong marriage and for you to have the marriage of your dreams. Please become a rock-solid partner and help us keep children with their mothers and fathers as we go around the world helping people succeed in marriage.
Everywhere you look, marriages and families are under attack. What God intended as a fundamental blessing to society has been reduced to a coin flip, with 50% of marriages ending in divorce. Children are being raised in broken homes. Young men and women are questioning the value and purpose of marriage. These are our neighbors, our friends, our family. We are all affected by this stark reality. But it doesn't have to be this way. God did not create marriage to fail. And regardless of how dark, how difficult it may seem, with the right teaching, the right training, the right commitment, every marriage has a 100% chance of success. Marriage Today is committed to sharing this message of hope with men and women around the world, providing a wealth of biblically based resources through seminars, CD and DVD series, television broadcasts, and much more. Join us by becoming a rock-solid partner today. Together, we can help shape the future of marriage in America and across the globe.
For me, being a rock-solid partner means contributing to a ministry that has changed our relationship, it's changed our lives.
It just gave us a really solid foundation to start from, and then to begin to grow and to learn as a couple.
It's taken us from really what we consider to be the pits of hell to a great marriage now.
Choose the partnership level that's right for you. For $14, $28, or $56 per month, you can get the tools you need to succeed in marriage, including online access to the Dream Marriage Library, CD and DVD lessons shipped to your door, and exclusive partner perks. And if you become a rock-solid partner at the $28 or $56 per month level, you'll receive the Every Great Marriage video series and the Mountaintop of Marriage as our special gifts. Join us as we work to rebuild the foundation of family. Become a rock-solid partner today.
We remember when we were 19 years old, Karen, and we got married. We met the preacher who married us the day we got married. We had no pre-marriage training whatsoever.
True.
We were a divorce waiting for a place to happen. But it was painful.
It was very painful.
The ignorance.
The wedding wasn't painful, but...
The wedding wasn't painful, the honeymoon wasn't painful, but the marriage was painful.
Yeah.
And after we had been married for a year or so, we were fighting all the time. After we'd been married a couple of years, we were... people say they're out of love. We were out of love. I mean, we didn't have positive emotions in the marriage. I had done a lot of damage to you. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to be a husband. And we didn't know, the basics of being married, but by God's grace, we would be divorced today.
Well, and when you say but by God's grace, back then we didn't even understand that.
Right.
I think it was, I can remember you and I when we were dating in high school, we had horrible fights. And I remember thinking, if we can just get through high school and all these fights, we'll get married and we'll be so happy.
Exactly.
And we get married and it's the same thing. I mean, it's just...
It makes it worse.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever was wrong before is going to be worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, we have a conception in our heads that, our hearts, whatever, that says that if you get married, you're going to be happy. And then you do get together and it's horrible and you think you married the wrong person.
Yeah.
It's just not true.
Yeah. What we love to do is help people succeed in marriage, and we have the information. I mean, we have books and DVDs and CDs and resources, but this new resource that we have that we're so excited about When you become a rock-solid partner on any level, you get the monthly resource that comes to you. You have free access to the very best of our marriage teachings every month. So it's continuing education for your marriage. You can have a date night. You can have a Bible study. It's something that you can listen to separately or together, but it's something that you're investing in your marriage as you're helping us to reach people and help them succeed in marriage. We're a mission. We're a marriage mission that goes across America and around the world, helping couples succeed in marriage and helping little children stay together with their parents, which is something that's very dear to our hearts. We want you to become a rock-solid partner. Here's how you can do it.
Marriage. Family. This is the foundation of our society. But this foundation is under attack. Across the country and across the street, marriages are crumbling. Young men and women are questioning the value and purpose of marriage, and children are suffering the heartache of divorce. But regardless of how dark, how difficult it may seem, with the right teaching, the right training, the right commitment, every marriage has a 100% chance of success. Join us by becoming a rock-solid partner today. Together, we can help shape the future of marriage around the world. For $14, $28, or $56 per month, you can get the tools you need to succeed in marriage, including online access to the Dream Marriage Library, CD and DVD lessons shipped to your door, and exclusive partner perks.
Jimmy and Karen are to marriage what Dave Ramsey is to money. He gives you some applicable things that you can do that will help you.
Every time we listen to anything that comes out of their mouths, we get those aha moments, and we love that so very much.
This is such a great ministry to be a part of because it sets the foundation for your marriage, and the things that Jimmy teaches on and the things that you learn from the DVDs are things you need to know from the very beginning.
Join us as we work to rebuild the foundation of family. Become a rock-solid partner today.
So here's what we do as a country. We spend trillions of dollars trying to fix the problems of juvenile delinquency and teen pregnancy and poverty and crime and things like that, and completely ignore where the problems are coming from. They're coming from the failure of marriage. If we would fix the family, you fixed education, you fixed the economy, you fixed the children, you fixed the prisons, you fix everything. The purpose of this special program that we're doing is to help people understand the dilemma that we're in today in America related to marriage, and to ask you to help us partner with Karen and me to solve the problem. We have the solution to the ills in our society. I know a lot of people claim that, but we actually do. The most important message in America is the gospel message of Jesus Christ, that people need a Savior, and that Jesus freely saves people. He died for us on the cross, paid for our sins, and today, as we accept Jesus, He comes into our heart to be our Lord and Savior. That's the most important message anybody could hear. And if you've never heard that message, I hope you'll believe it today and trust Jesus to save you and forgive you from your sins. But the most important message, other than the gospel, is the marriage message. Our society is falling apart. It literally is. And that is not an overstatement. And you know that I'm telling the truth. We see on every front America at a place today we've never been before. And you say, well, what's the problem? Well, first of all, I believe there's a spiritual problem, that people need Christ. But the second thing is the breakdown of the family. You can trace every major problem that we have in America back to the breakdown of the family. It's the number one reason for poverty. Marriage is the number one wealth-producing entity in the world. And when there is a divorce or there's not a marriage, women and children especially suffer, especially the children. And so if we care about the issue of poverty and the financial problems in our society, marriage is the answer. It's the answer for crime and juvenile delinquency. The number one reason for violence among teens and antisocial behavior among young people is the breakdown of the family. They don't have parental supervision. Many of them don't have two parents at home. Many of them don't have one parent at home with them very often. Marriage bonds men and women together. It bonds mothers and fathers together with their children, and society thrives when marriage is there. It's the number one reason for education problems in our society, is the breakdown of the family. You can just go on. And I bless our government. I'm for our government, but they can't solve these problems. They don't have enough money. They don't have enough resources. But we can solve this problem. If we just come back in America to the basic message of family and marriage and help spend our resources not trying to solve the symptom, but solve the cause. The cause is the breakdown of marriage. The cause is people don't have families to go to and stable families to help them thrive and succeed in marriage. And children who have their parents together do better in every category in life than children who don't. And again, we love children. We spend billions and billions of dollars in every different area of our culture supposedly for the children. But if we love the children, we're going to spend money in the area of marriage. And that's why I'm asking you, partner with us. We go across America and around the world, all across America, with this marriage message of giving hope and encouragement for couples to succeed in marriage, to give hope where there's fear and hope where there's discouragement and hope where there's pain. And that's what we do, and we love to do it. We have to have partners like you. I'm asking you, become a rock-solid partner. It will bless your marriage as you're helping us to save marriages across America and all over the world.
Everywhere you look, marriages and families are under attack. What God intended as a fundamental blessing to society has been reduced to a coin flip, with 50% of marriages ending in divorce. Children are being raised in broken homes. Young men and women are questioning the value and purpose of marriage. These are our neighbors, our friends, our family. We are all affected by this stark reality. But it doesn't have to be this way. God did not create marriage to fail. And regardless of how dark, how difficult it may seem, with the right teaching, the right training, the right commitment, every marriage has a 100% chance of success. Marriage Today is committed to sharing this message of hope with men and women around the world, providing a wealth of biblically based resources through seminars, CD and DVD series, television broadcasts, and much more. Join us by becoming a rock-solid partner today. Together, we can help shape the future of marriage in America and across the globe.
Because we're partners in this with Jimmy and Karen Evans, it's really built our marriage. It's made our marriage rock solid.
If you build your own library of counseling, then when you have trouble in a certain area, you can go to that library, and it's like your own counseling right there in your living room.
It's taught both of us just more than we can even express in words.
Choose the partnership level that's right for you. For $14, $28, or $56 per month, you can get the tools you need to succeed in marriage, including online access to the Dream Marriage Library, CD and DVD lessons shipped to your door, and exclusive partner perks. And if you become a rock-solid partner at the $28 or $56 per month level, you'll receive the Every Great Marriage video series and the Mountaintop of Marriage as our special gifts. Join us as we work to rebuild the foundation of family. Become a rock-solid partner today.
We love helping people in the area of marriage. And Karen, we've been doing marriage ministry for over 30 years. But a lot of people feel like they're the only ones dealing with things.
Exactly.
But they're not. Talk about that just a minute.
Well, I can just remember the first time we ever, just had a seminar, and we were afterwards, people come up to me and go, oh my gosh, and it's just like a light bulb came on that people really do. They all have the same issues.
That's right.
It may be in a different package, you may be different personality or situation, but we all have inside of us the same DNA from God that says, you're wired a certain way, and you say that so well in the seminars, and just how women talk or how men talk or don't talk, and they're supposed to talk. The issues of sex. To know that, hey, I'm not the only one that feels this way.
You
or
bet.
Oh my gosh, your husband does that too, and because it's like you say too, the enemy loves to get us in the dark and
get us isolated.
Gets us isolated and make us feel like we're the only ones, and if we marry the right person, and it's amazing to me when we do the seminars how people get so much hope from just hearing that they are normal.
Yeah. It's amazing. So many people who are spending money on dresses and rings and flowers and honeymoons, they haven't
the event.
The event. They haven't invested in their marriage. They haven't read books. They haven't listened to tapes. They haven't invested. And so really all the money that they're spending on all the externals, they don't have the skills and tools that they need to succeed in marriage. And my question is, what are you investing in your marriage? And I can say, we're asking you to become a partner with us here at Marriage Today and sow into this ministry. And as you do that, we're going to sow into your life resources every single month to help you succeed in marriage. And I can just tell you, you can succeed in marriage. All you need is the right information. We have the right information. We know how to help people, men and women, succeed in marriage and to overcome communication problems, sex problems, in-laws problems, all kinds of problems. We can help you succeed in marriage. You need to invest in your marriage, and we're asking you to invest in our ministry as we go across America and around the world, helping people succeed. Become a rock-solid partner today. Here's how you can do it.
Marriage. Family. This is the foundation of our society. But this foundation is under attack. Across the country and across the street, marriages are crumbling. Young men and women are questioning the value and purpose of marriage, and children are suffering the heartache of divorce. But regardless of how dark, how difficult it may seem, with the right teaching, the right training, the right commitment, every marriage has a 100% chance of success. Join us by becoming a rock-solid partner today. Together, we can help shape the future of marriage around the world. For $14, $28, or $56 per month, you can get the tools you need to succeed in marriage, including online access to the Dream Marriage Library, CD and DVD lessons shipped to your door, and exclusive partner perks.
It's so easy to get a handle on the resources that are available.
We're excited when it gets in the mail to show up. We have to kind of contain ourselves not to stop what we're doing and just play it right then.
You feel like you get to know Jimmy and Karen personally through the resources that we do get from them.
As a rock-solid partner, you are not only taking a stand for your marriage, you're helping share this message of hope with couples around the globe. Become a rock-solid partner today.
What we do here at Marriage Today is give people skills and tools in how to succeed in marriage and to give them hope again. Young people have lost hope in marriage. They want marriage. Surveys reveal that young people also want marriage. It's in our DNA. It's just the way that God made us. God made us to be together for a lifetime in a marriage relationship, a strong relationship. That's what you want. That's what I want. Now, some people don't want it. I mean, they may be called to be single, and that's fantastic. But the vast majority of people truly desire marriage for their lifetime. They just don't know how. Many people have never even seen a successful marriage. Karen and I have been married for a long time, and we love to help people know how to succeed in marriage and thrive in marriage. That's what you do when you help us as a rock-solid partner. You help us go across America and around the world, giving hope to people so that they can get married and not wait forever to get married, not live together with somebody instead of getting married, but to get married with knowledge, to get married with skills, to get married understanding the opposite sex, understanding how to navigate the issues of marriage. And I love to say this, you have a 100% chance of success in marriage. You may be married right now and be struggling. You may be divorced. You may be single or cohabiting and you've just never seen a good marriage and you know you're discouraged, you're afraid or whatever. I can tell you this right now. You just need the right information. And God has the right information for you. We have information for you at Marriage Today that we believe can give you a solid foundation for marriage so that you can not just survive it, but that you can thrive in a marriage that is stable and secure for the rest of your life. That's the way God made marriage, and God never makes anything fail. God makes things to succeed, and God created marriage, and you can succeed in marriage. You have a 100% chance of success in marriage. You just need the right information. Our passion is to help people succeed in marriage. We want to help you succeed in marriage as you help us to go around the world, across America and around the world, helping men and women to understand marriage and to be able to have the happiness and the fulfillment that they seek. Would you help Karen and me to go across America and around the world with this important message for the hour for marriage? Become a rock-solid partner.
Everywhere you look, marriages and families are under attack. What God intended as a fundamental blessing to society has been reduced to a coin flip. with 50% of marriages ending in divorce. Children are being raised in broken homes. Young men and women are questioning the value and purpose of marriage. These are our neighbors, our friends, our family. We are all affected by this stark reality. But it doesn't have to be this way. God did not create marriage to fail. And regardless of how dark, how difficult it may seem, with the right teaching, the right training, the right commitment, every marriage has a 100% chance of success. Marriage Today is committed to sharing this message of hope with men and women around the world, providing a wealth of biblically based resources through seminars, CD and DVD series, television broadcasts, and much more. Join us by becoming a rock-solid partner today. Together, we can help shape the future of marriage in America and across the globe. Choose the partnership level that's right for you. For $14, $28, or $56 per month, you can get the tools you need to succeed in marriage, including online access to the Dream Marriage Library, CD and DVD lessons shipped to your door, and exclusive partner perks. And if you become a rock-solid partner at the $28 or $56 per month level, you'll receive the Every Great Marriage video series and the Mountaintop of Marriage as our special gifts. Join us as we work to rebuild the foundation of family. Become a rock-solid partner today.
We want to thank you for joining us for this special edition of Marriage Today. And Karen, this is something that we feel so passionate about, is people getting the resources they need to succeed in marriage.
I think it's so important because in today's society, with so many marriages failing, you can help someone else. Even if your marriage is good,
right,
you could be a resource for someone else that you know.
That's right. We're asking you to, first of all, invest in your own marriage. When you become a partner here with Marriage Today, we are sending you resources every month that will, first of all, they can save your marriage, but also they can help you to have the marriage of your dreams. You don't just need to survive marriage. You need to thrive in marriage, and that's what we want to help you to do. But also, as Karen said, help us help someone else. Give marriage away to somebody else and to a child. Children need their parents together. When you invest in us, in this ministry, you're helping us to keep little children together with their parents by keeping their parents together in a happy, secure marriage. Thank you so much for joining us today. Become a rock-solid partner. God bless you.
Join us by becoming a rock-solid partner today. For $14, $28, or $56 per month, you can get the tools you need to succeed in marriage, including online access to the Dream Marriage Library, CD and DVD lessons shipped to your door, and exclusive partner perks. And as a rock-solid partner, you're helping share this message of hope with couples around the globe.
This program is made possible by the generous support of our faithful partners.